Deham Shri. So please wait, please wait. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome to this wonderful uh, 18 chapters Srimad Bhagavad Gita sessions. 18 chapters, 18 days, 18 sessions, 18th chapter, 18th session, and 18th day. Srimad Bhagavad Gita means beautiful song of God. Srimad means beautiful, Bhagavad means God, and Gita means song. So it's a beautiful song of God. I would say it's a beautiful song of love from the heart of God. The love the Lord has for each one of us, all of us. He is expressing, why are we suffering? Why are we staying away from Him? Why are we in a horrible, miserable, terrible situation? Please, please come back to me. I'm waiting for you. So this is the love song, song of love from the heart of God. The 18th chapter is called as perfection of renunciation. It's called as moksha sannyasa yoga. Is the simplest. We started with Arjun being disturbed because he did not understand the plan of the Lord. And here Arjun understands the plan of the Lord is he has to fight and he has to kill Bhishma, Dronacharya, and many more. Understanding that this is the plan of the Lord, understanding that this will benefit him and others. And with this understanding, he is now one with the plan of the Lord. So he's no more disturbed. He is now full of love for all the love the Lord has given and is ready to do what the Lord says. He is now convinced that the Lord, whatever he is doing, is for his good. For better understanding, this 18th chapter, Srila Prabhupada said, is the easiest because it's just the repetition of the other the previous chapters, previous 17 chapters, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. So, for better understanding and easy assimilation of the subject matter, this session will be taken in the following manner. Phase 1, we will have 1 to 12. This chapter is called as the science of activity, science of work, freedom from bondage from work, that is, then 5 factors which for work, the 3 modes for that control our work, and purification of our activities, and how to attain bliss by what kind of activities, and how to get bliss by the activities, and acting uh, in Krishna consciousness, conclusion, question answers. So this chapter is very, very interesting and very simple. So let us uh, dive into it right away. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. So Arjuna has got an inquiry. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Arjun Vacha Sannyasasya Mahabaho Tattvam Ichchami Veditam Tyagasya cha Rishikesha Pritakeshi Nisudana. Oh Krishna, I've seen that the Mayavadis, the Gyanmargis, they say perfection can come only when we take sannyas. But my dear Krishna, you say that perfection come by by working for Krishna, and giving up the result to Krishna. But the Gyan Margis are saying, give up. To take sannyas is perfection, and sannyas means giving up work. And you're saying work for Krishna. Oh Krishna, I know I am in the right path. Oh Krishna, I know that what you say is right. Oh Krishna, I know it is correct. Still, I want that conviction. You please, you please remove my kind of doubt and bring more clarity into me. You are Mahabahu. I am Mahabahu, but you are a bigger Mahabahu. You can do that. You are Rishikesha. My senses are getting bewildered. You please control my senses and remove my doubt. Oh, Keshinandana, you killed the demon called Keshinandana, but the demon of doubt, inclarity, is killing me. Please, please make your name Keshinandana true by removing the demon of demon of doubt. Oh, master of senses, Rishikesha. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Ved Vyas Muni again says Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Whenever Ved Vyas Muni says Sri Bhagavan Vacha, it's meant beautiful God, a beautiful, important person is speaking. The most beautiful, important personality is speaking. That means something beautiful and important is going to be spoken. So we should pay at most interest. We should keep our hips and waist tight and back, neck, head erect, catch every word, what to speak of every word. Every letter is important and beautiful. So let us take the maximum benefit. काम्यानां कर्मणां न्यासं सन्न्यासं कवयो विदो सर्वकर्म फलत्यागं प्रभुत्यागं विचक्षणा. One thing we should keep in mind as a student of Bhagavad Gita is that here the sannyas which Arjuna is referring and the sannyas which he was mentioning from chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is different. In chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he was saying uh, that is uh, that is karma sannyas. And here he is talking about gyan sannyas. There are three kinds of sannyas for the matter: karma sannyas, gyan sannyas, and bhakti sannyas. And in Kali Yuga, karma sannyas is refrained. But Gyan sannyas and Bhakti sannyas is still continuing. In ISKCON, we take sannyas, that is Bhakti sannyas, and the Mayavadis take sannyas, that is Gyan sannyas. Okay, so Arjuna is ready to go in Nishkam Karma Marg, but he is doubting this Mayavadi sannyas is, they said that perfection comes only, Mayavadi say that perfection comes when take sannyas. But Krishna is saying perfection can come by working for Krishna and purifying the mind. So uh, working or not working is the question. And Krishna says, Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasa kavayo vido sarva karma phalatyagam prabhutyagam vichakshana. The sannyasis, they give up work because they don't have any desire, material desire. The mind is pure, and that's what intelligent people, the kaviyas say, is sannyas. Whereas the Nishkam Karma Marg, they work to please Krishna, and they give up the fruit of the work to Krishna. My dear Arjuna, sannyas is difficult. It's not possible for everyone. Children, women, they may not be able to take it. But tyag, working to please Krishna, can be done by every living entity. Prahlad did it in mother's womb. Dhruva Maharaj did it in the childhood. Pandavas did it in the youth. And Ajamil in old age. And Bhishma Pitama at deathbed. And Katwang Maharaj at his last breath. It's possible at all time, all place, and all circumstances. That's why sannyas is better. Tyag marg is better. Tyagam dosha yaditi eke. But some people say that all the work should be given up because every work has got fault. Tyagam dosha yad iti eke. Karma prabhur manishina. Yagidana tapar karma natyagam iti cha apare. Some say that give up all the work, but some says give up all the work, but yagyadan tapa. 17th chapter, remember? Yagyadan tapa. This activity should never be given. Now listen to my uh, proposal. निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरत सप्तम त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्रिविधा संप्रकृतिता. Yes, O greatest of all the Bharata Satam, O tiger among men, O Arjuna, now listen to my judgment about renunciation, tyag. Some saying that everything should be given up. Some are saying yajnadantam should not be given at any cost. So, renunciation is declared in the scriptures of three kinds. Please listen to me. Yajnadana tapa karma natyagam karyam evata. Yajnadan tapa cheva pavanani manishina. Yajnadan tapa should be done at all time, all place, and all circumstances. This activity should never be given up because Yajnadan tapa purifies even great souls. Yajnadan tapa, what is yajna? That activity which is going to please Krishna. Dan, that that is whatever is possessed by us, whatever as Krishna has given, to give it to the saintly personalities in Krishna's service is dan. Tapa is to tapa is to take all the pain to do the yajna and dan, getting up early and working hard, giving up comfort. This is tapasya to please Krishna. So this should never be given up. For us, yajna means chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And dan means to give the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and holy name to others. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Tapasya is to chant. The tongue has the tendency to speak many things here and there, to give that up and chant the holy name. And the ear wants to hear many things. Tapasya is to hear about Krishna. So that is Yajnadan Tapa. Everybody has to do. Everybody. Yajnadan Tapa should not be given up at any time, because Yajna, Dan, and Tap can purify the impure and the lustiest person, or the angriest person, the envious person, just by doing Yajna Tapa, they will please the saintly personalities by the blessings. Jamil got purified by the blessings. Yayati Maharaj was such a lusty person. He came for Mangalati every day late, but sometimes, uh, but by giving donation, gradually he got his mind purified. And Srila Prabhupada, by helping Srila Prabhupada, the hippies became happy, the Rusi became busy, Chinese became munis. In this way, Japanese started doing japa. So this Yajna will purify uh, the impure, and what to speak of that, even the great saintly personalities will also be purified, because Yajna is the uh, uh, factor which nourishes the divine knowledge. Like a lotus blooms when there is water, and the root of the lotus plant takes the waters. Uh, Similarly, the uh, flower of divine knowledge, the tree of divine knowledge, um, uh, uh, gets nourishment when there is Yajna Tapa. Really, when I started chanting Bhagavad Gita, started Krishna started, the Bhagavad Gita, the secrets of Bhagavad Gita started revealing. So Yajna Tapa should not be given up at any time. Oh, Arjuna, etani apitu karmani sangam tyakta phalani cha kartavyaniti me partha nishchitam matam uttama. This is my opinion. Definitely, this is my opinion, Arjuna. All the activities should be performed without attachment. You should do these activities, Yajna to please Krishna, and the fruit of the activity we should lovingly donate it to Krishna. And whatever pain is there, we should go through and continue with Yajna as a matter of duty. That is my final opinion. Now, listen, Arjuna. नियत अस्य तु संन्यास कर्मणा नोपाद्यते मोहतस्य परित्यागस् तमसा परिकीर्तित. Prescribed duty, that is Yajna, prescribed duty should never be renounced. If one gives up his prescribed duties because of religion, such religion, such renunciation is in mode of ignorance. So there are now tyag, renunciation in three modes will be given. Yeah, somebody says that, oh, studying Bhagavad Gita is very painful. I will better, you know, study um, uh, uh, how to make more money. That is an illusion. I will get more money and I will be happy. So such an sacrifice of prescribed duty is called as mode of ignorance. Dukkham iti eva yat karma kaya klesha bhayat tyaje sakritva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga phalam labe. And that renunciation is called in mode of passion, where one gives up the prescribed duty of chanting and studying Bhagavad Gita as troublesome. Oh, the mouth is aching, eyes are paining. I would rather comfortably see movies in YouTube. Is renunciation and passion. And such actions never lead to elevation of consciousness. What is renunciation in Satoguna? karyam iti eva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna sangatyakta phalam chaiva satyaga satviko mata. Oh Arjuna, when a devotee of the Lord, he studies Bhagavad Gita, teaches Bhagavad Gita, preaches Bhagavad Gita, chants Hare Krishna, only because it is a duty of every devotee. Prabhupada has said, and renounces all the material association which will unfavorable for doing this duty. And it's not at all attached whether 100 people listen or 1 lakh people listen or 800 crore people listens to it and studies it or nobody. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur encouraged devotees to go and preach. He said, whether 800 crore people are there or 10,000 crore people are there or 2 or 3 or nobody, don't worry. Speak to the walls and come back. Don't worry about the result. Prabhupada gave a very beautiful satsang program. Very, very, very beautiful satsang program. And there was nobody in the hall. Devotee said, oh, Prabhupada, nobody in the hall. But Prabhupada said there was Narad Muni and Brahma. You did not see them. So he did not go for the fruits. Oh, he do it as a duty. Nadeshati akushalam karma. This whole chapter is about activity, science of work, science of work. So much research people do, but Krishna is giving, wow, such a beautiful knowledge. Na dveshati kushalam karma kushale nanu sajjate vyagi sattva samavisto medavi chinna samsaya. That devotee, a renouncer, tyagi is in mode of goodness, who is neither hateful of the auspicious work or attached to auspicious work. He has no doubt about the work because this work is for pleasing Krishna. Crossing the 7 oceans is inauspicious, but for pleasing Krishna, Prabhupada traveled outside India because he has no doubt about the work is going to please Krishna. That kinds of renunciant is in mode of goodness. Nahi dehabrita sakyam tektam karmani asheshata yastav karma phalatyagini satyag iti avidyate. It is indeed impossible for embodied being to give up all the activities because without working, we cannot stay for a minute. The body can stop working during sleep, but the mind will be working, Arjuna. He who renounces the fruits of action is called the real, truly renunciant. Anishtam ishtam mishram cha trividam karma phalam bhavati atyaganam pritya natu sanyasinam prache. For one who is not renounced, for one who is not renounced the fruits of the work, the threefold fruits of action will be, he will sometimes go to heaven or he will go to hell, or sometimes he will be like in hell and in a hellish and heavenly condition. He may get a desirable, undesirable, and mixed fruit after death, also while he is alive. But those who have renounced order have no such result to suffer or enjoy because everything he is doing for Krishna. So Krishna will do everything to make sure he is free from all the pains. Every activity, a devotee of Lord knows that whatever we are doing because behind that there is five factors. And he knows if I'm speaking, it is because of Krishna's mercy. If I'm hearing, it's because of Krishna's mercy. If I'm studying Bhagavad Gita and teaching Bhagavad Gita, it is because of Krishna's mercy. That's why he does not become attached to the fruit of that activity, thinking that I have worked hard. That's why I should enjoy the fruit. I should keep this money, and uh, I should uh, use this money for my sense gratification. A devotee knows Krishna's mercy. I have done this, and if I give it to Krishna, Krishna will be happy. That's all. He knows the five factors for all actions, whether it's success or failure. Panchai Tani Mahabao Karanani Nibodhame Sanke Kritante Protani Siddhaye Sarva Karmana. O mighty armed Mahabahu Arjuna, according to the Vedanta, there are five causes of accomplishment of actions. Now learn them from me. What are they? अधिष्ठानां ततः कर्ता कारणं च पृथक्विदं विविध च पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं चैव पंचनम्. For doing some activity, I want to do 18 days, I want to teach 18 days Bhagavad Gita in 18 hours. 18 chapters Bhagavad Gita in 18 days, in 18 hours, in 18 sessions. But for that we require a body. Yes, that is place of action. And okay, the body is there, but there is no soul. The dead body will can do any action, then there should be soul also. Body is there, soul is there, but if there is no tongue, how can I speak? If there is no ears, how can I hear? So there should be senses also. And the senses are there, body is there, the soul is there, but one is not enthused to work. Who will do this? So that is should be a lot of endurance. And everybody is enduring to be rich. They have body, they have soul, they are working hard and working hard to be rich. But not everybody becomes Ambani and Adani, Bill Gates and Elon Musk, because the super soul ultimately will give the fruit. So these are the five factors. If the fastest runner is Bolt, Usain Bolt, that is because he has endured, he has got a body. Without body, he might have not loved. And there is body but no soul. The dead body will not run. Body is there but no legs, then how can he run? Body, leg, soul, everything is there, but is not working at all, practicing. That is also not true. When all this is done and super soul is pleased, give sanction, we get the result. Whether it's success or failure, these five factors are involved. Duties, no. It is by the mercy that St. Bolt is successful. Elon Musk is rich. That's why they gave the result. Credit to the Lord. Shariravan Manobirya कर्मा प्रारभते नर नयनम च विपरीताम पंचेते tasya hetava. These five factors, the devotee knows. That's why Arjuna, they are not disturbed. Whatever right or wrong action, whether it's breaking of twin tower or killing with bomb the prime minister or getting gold medal or Nobel Prize, is caused by the five factors. Tatra तत्र एवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यति अकृत बुद्धित्वान् न स पश्यति दुर्मय पश्यति 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 13th chapter पश्यति 14th chapter पश्यति 15th chapter पश्यति 16th chapter पश्यति 17th chapter पश्यति Pashyati. Look, look, dekho, dekho, dekho. See this world from the eyes of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, one who thinks himself to be the doer and not considering the five factor is certainly not a very intelligent person. He cannot see things as they are. He's durmati. Huh? So he's not seeing the five factors working. Prakriti kriya manani guna sarva sa. Ahankar vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. He says, I am the doer. I am the doer. So he's not, it's vimuda, durmati. Yasya nahankar, yasya nahankar, yasya nahankar krito bhavo, buddhir yasya na lipyate, hatvapi sai malloka nahanti na nibandyate. Therefore, the devotee of the Lord knows if the plan of the Lord is to kill Bhishma and Drona, he will kill. And he knows that if to please Krishna and it is authorized, then he will not be in. It will not be in the bondage of the action, because he is acting as a servant of the Lord, and the Lord is as if a soldier is killing because he has been ordered. And if he just uh, killing because somebody is uh, beaten his son, so he beats the neighbor, then he will be punished and there will be court martial. So in this way, these activities should be done, and we should know the science of activities and do activities to please Krishna, not in the mode of passion or ignorance, but passion or goodness in pure goodness. Understand the science of activities. All the activities are done in three modes. And for doing activity, we require a motivator and constituents of action also. We require the knowledge of the activity also. And the work itself is in three modes. And the worker may be also in three modes. This is science of working, Arjuna. Sannyas means not working. That is done when heart is pure. But working to please Krishna will also lead to purification of mind, and one can become Paramahansa. To do work, we require intelligence, buddhi, and to get a work performed perfectly, we require determination. And we work because that work is going to give us happiness, and while working, we are feeling happy. Yes, these are the factors. Understand the science of working, Arjuna. Don't think that uh, uh, when you understand the science of work, then you become a better tyagi, renunciant. Jnanam geyam parijnata Trivida karma chodana. Karanam karma karteti trivida karma sangraha. Arjuna, you said being a sannyasi, one who renounces the birth or giving up the fruit of birth is confusing you. So understand the science of work, then you will understand that working and giving up the fruit will give a result which is far superior and take us to the higher realms of Krishna consciousness, make us permanent. So understand the science. Knowledge, the object of knowledge, and the knower are three factors that motivate action. I want to go to America. So we should have knowledge of America. And what we should do in America is the object of knowledge. I will make a lot of money. And the person, the senses, the work, and the doers are three constituents of action. Knowledge can be sambandha, object of knowledge is prayojan, and knower is the person who is going to do the work. And the senses, the work, and the doer. For doing work, we require hands and legs, and that should be work. The visa should be there, and that should be work in America. And the performer should also be there. Knowledge, object of knowledge, and one who wants to do the work, the soul should be there. So that is the three motivate factors of motivation. And there are three constituents of action. Jnanam karma cha karta cha tri ridhai eva guna vedata prog yate guna sankena yata bhakshinu tani api. Now, these things, knowledge will be of three kinds. The action will be of three kinds. The performer will be of three kinds. Mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, action in mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, performer in mode of action, goodness, passion, ignorance. Now, hear about them from me. Understand the science of work. Then you will understand that tyag is better than sannyas. Sarvabhuteshu enekam bhavam avyayam ikshati avibhaktam vibhakteshu tadjnanam vidi satvikam. That knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living entity. I am child of God. We are all children of God. We are all in different bodies, divided different bodies. Should be understood. We are all from one family in different bodies. We are all children of God. This ant is child of God. I am child of God. The Hindus are children of God. The Muslims are children of God. The Christians are children of God. That kind of knowledge is knowledge in Sataguna. Pritaktveina tu yajnanam nana bhavam pritakvidam veti sarveshu bhuteshu tajnanam vidhi rajasam. That knowledge which makes us think that this is animal, this is bird, this is tree, this is that can only see the body and not the soul. That kind of knowledge is passion. I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian. That kind of knowledge is passion. Yattu Krishna yad ek ekasmi kar e saktam ahetukam atatva artha vad alpam cha tattamasam udahitam. That knowledge by which one is attached to one kind of work in all, without knowledge of the truth, which is meager, is said to be in mode of ignorance. Is attached to my religion, my activity. What I do is right and others are wrong, I will kill them. That kind of knowledge is mode of ignorance in darkness. Niyatam sangarahitam aragadeshata kritam afala kripsuna karma yattat satvikam uchyate. Now the work which is performed in goodness, that is being mentioned, and passion and ignorance. So work in karma in goodness, that action which is regulated, which is performed without attachment. Yes, I am studying Bhagavad Gita because it will please Krishna. Without love or hatred, without desire for fruitful, such activity is in mode of goodness. Yattu kame suna karma sa ahankarena va punah giryate bahulayasham tadrajasam udaritam. I'm performing, one is performing the act, I'm doing this business. Because with this business, I will get a lot of money. And with this money, I will big bungalow, car, and beautiful uh, family life, and I will enjoy. And I will become a rich man. And acted from this false ego, sense of false ego, is called work in mode of passion. Anubandhan chayam himsam anapekshaya cha paurusham moha arabhyat te karma yattat tamasam uchyate. That activity by which one is disturbed and he will disturb others, and it will cause pain to others, violence, and he doesn't think about the future of result of that. Such an activity, breaking of twin tower, killing the throwing of the atom bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, or killing the prime minister with the bomb, are work in mode of ignorance. Mukta Sangha. Now the act, the worker in three modes of Mukta Sangha Nahambadi Riti Utsa Samanvita Siddhi Asiddhiyo Nirvikara Karta Satvika Uchati. That worker who performs his duty, thinking that I am a servant of the Lord, and does it with great enthusiasm and determination, like Hanuman, not thinking about success or failure, just to please, like Jatayu. Such a worker is in mode of goodness. Ragi karma phala prepsu लुब्धो हिंसात्मको असुचि हर्ष शोकान्विता कर्ता राजसा परिकीर्तिता. That occurred who is very attached to the work and the fruit of work. Oh, I am getting a lot of money. Let me do it. And I'm enjoying this. And I will make more money so that I can be enjoy. Oh, he is getting richer than me. And he uses impure techniques to be richer like Ramana. And is full of joy and sorrow. Oh, I got this. Oh, I'm not getting Sita is sorrow. So that way, such a person is in worker is Ravana in mode of ignorance, passion. Ayukta pritak stabda sato naiskitiko alasa vishadi dirga sutri cha karta tamasa uchate. Kumbhakarna, that worker, is engaged in work against injunction of the scriptures, killing people, shouting abusive words, insulting, cheating others, lazy, sleeping, always saying, I will do tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I told you I'll do the work tomorrow. Why are you disturbing me? I will do it tomorrow. Such a worker is a mode of ignorance. For doing work, Arjuna, we require intelligence. And intelligence are of three kinds, in three modes. Intelligence in Satoguna is Buddhirvedam Driti Chaiva Guna Trividam Shrinu Prochayamanam Asheshena Pritakwena Dhananjaya. Oh, Dhananjay, Arjun, I will understand you are real Dhananjay when you understand the science, if you have the knowledge, the wealth of science of working. O winner of wealth. Now please listen. I tell you in detail of the three different kinds of understanding determination according to the three modes material nature. Pravritim cha nivritim cha karya akarya bhaya bhaya bandham moksham cha ya veti buddhi sa pritak sa partha satvika. One who knows what to be done, what not to be done, what is favorable and unfavorable, what will cause fear and what will cause fearlessness, what will bind us and what will liberate us. Such a understanding intelligence is mode of goodness. I should get up early, not get up late. Chanting 16 rounds is favorable and meat eating, gambling and illicit sex and intoxication is unfavorable. I'm afraid of Vaishnava Prad. I'm happy to do Vaishnava Seva. Fruity activities binding, pleasing Krishna, activity to please Krishna is liberating. Such a intelligence is mode of goodness, is in mode of goodness. Ya dharmam adharmam cha karyam eva cha ayatav prajanati buddhim sa partha rajasi, O son of Pritha, partha Arjuna. Understanding that which cannot distinguish between religion and irreligion, dharma and adharma. He doesn't know when to get up morning or evening, whether eating meat and omelette and chapati and rice. He doesn't understand. It seems same. And he doesn't understand what should be done and what should not be done. Such uh, uh, Intelligence is understanding is mode of passion. Whatever it is, I must get money. Whether selling research content or selling Krishna book. Dharmam adharmam iti va manyate tamasavrita sarvartan vipritam cha buddhi sa pata tamasa. Arjuna, that intelligence, that understanding which considers a religion to be religion, religion to be religion, and as well of religion, so he thinks that those who getting up, he thinks getting up late is beneficial, and getting up morning is not beneficial. Killing people gives me more money, and such kind of then taking care of uh, people, such kind of understanding intelligence is in mode of ignorance. Determination is required to perform and work. Dhrityaya dharyate. There are three types in three modes. Please listen carefully, Arjuna. Dhrityaya dharyate manah pranendriya kriya yogin avyabhicharinya dhriti sapata satvika. O son of Prita, the determination which is unbreakable. Yes, I will get up every day from today till my last breath. There will be no day I will miss Mangalati, and no day I will get up later than sunrise. Steadfast to yogic practice, which activities control the mind, life, and senses. Determination of this way, that determination controls the mind, which is lazy and obstinate, and the senses saying that no, uh, let the eyes be closed for some time. No, that determination opens the eyes, and that is mode of goodness. Yaya tu dharma kamartam driti dharyate arjuna prasangena palak ankshi driti sa pata rajasi. I will get up early if I get money. If I don't get money, I will not. So that kind of intelligence is in mode of passion. Yaya sapram vayam shokam visadam madam evacha na vimunchati durmeda driti sa partha tamasi. That determination. Yes, yes, I'll work, I'll work. One day I will work. Like that man who bought 1 liter of milk and tied it to the rope in the pot and he was sleeping. I will boil the milk and then cool the milk. Milk will turn into curd, and from curd I'll make paneer, and I'll sell the paneer, and with that I'll get more money. I'll take 10 liters of milk and more paneer, and that way, I'll become very rich supplier of paneer. I'll get a lot of money. I'll get married to a beautiful woman. Then afterwards, I will have good time. I will have many children. Children will shout, and I will kick them. And he kicks, lifts his legs and kicks, and the pot is kicked, and it breaks up. And he says, "Oh, so everything is in dream. One day, I will become rich." We work because Arjuna, that work will give us happiness. Happiness is of three kinds, Arjuna. So this whole chapter is science of work. So much Krishna is speaking to convince Arjuna that giving up work is difficult, but we should work to please Krishna and give the fruit of work to Krishna. Sukam ta idanim trividam shrinu me bharata rishabh abhyasad yatra dukkantam na cha nigachyati. Getting up early is difficult and going for Mangalarti is very painful, but studying is very difficult in the beginning. But we study, write exams, get good marks. It leads to bliss. What is painful in the beginning and in the end, it is blissful. Such happiness is called happiness in mode of goodness. Oh, best of Bhartas, please listen from here from me about the three kinds of happiness by which sometimes he comes to end of all these results. Yatad agre visham eva pariname amritopanam tatsukam satvikam proktam atma buddhi prasadajam. In the beginning, it's very painful to study, but getting up early, but later on, it's very blissful. Students become IAS officer, IIT engineers, so they become blissful. But what is pleasurable today, but later on painful, that is mode of happiness and mode of passion. Visha indriya samyoga yatad agre amrita pamam pariname visham eva tatsukam rajasam smrityam. That happiness which is derived from the contact. Playing is so good, let us play, making fun, teasing, wow. But when they fail in school and college, they don't get work, then life becomes very horrible. What was giving happiness in the beginning but turns out to be very painful is called happiness in mode of passion. Oh, there is an itch, and with the nails I am itching. In the beginning, it's good, wow, wow, wow. But after some time, the skin is getting torn and the wound is becoming severe and it's bleeding and it's painful. That is happiness in mode of passion. What is that Amrit in we are talking about in mode of passion? Agre Amritopanam. In the beginning, it's blissful, and at the end, Vishendriya Sampadam. It's it's painful at the end, poison at the end. Vishendriya Sam Yoga. Yattad agre amritapan parinama visham. Its result is painful. Arjuna, that is sex. People on mode of passion, they want that is lust, which is blissful in the beginning, later on, it's very painful. Oh Arjuna, listen, happiness in mode of ignorance. Yadagre chanubande cha sukam noham atmana nidra alasa pramodattam tattamasa mudaritam. Kumbhakarna is thinking sleeping is blissful. And when he's wake up, he shouts and become mad. And procrastination, laziness, is the result of such activity. Such activity which does not lead us to self-realization, like Kumbhakarna sleeping, such happiness is said to be happiness in mode of ignorance. Na tad asti prithviyam va divi deveshu va punah satam pritangjer muktam yadebi shatribir gune. There is no being existing or either here or among the demigod in higher planetary system who is freed from three modes of material nature. So Krishna, Arjuna is saying, "Oh Krishna, Satugun, Rajagun, Tamagun, Satugun, Rajagun, Tamagun, Satugun, Tamagun, Rajagun, Satugun, Tamagun, Rajagun." Is there any place in this in this universe where there is no Satugun, Rajagun, and Tamagun? Krishna is saying, Natad asti prithviyam. That's no place on the earth. Divi deveshu puna. In the abode of the demigods also, where Sattvam Prakriti Jair Mukta, which is free from the three modes of material nature. Yad Ebi Satya Tribir, everywhere there is the three modes of material nature, Arjuna. Everywhere. Everywhere one has to work. One has to work in the three modes of material nature. And one who is working in Satoguna is called Brahmana, one who is working in Rajaguna is called Kshatriya, and one who is working in Rajaguna and Tamaguna is called Vaishya, and one who is in mode of ignorance is a Shudra. Nobody is free. But by working, one can work in such a way to please Krishna and be free from the three modes of material nature. A Brahmana can do Yagyadan Tapa and please Krishna and be liberated. A Kshatriya can fight for Krishna and please Krishna and be liberated. A Vaishya can take care of cows and sell milk products and do business and please Krishna. A Shudra can work for all the work. By his work, he can please the Vaishnavas and please Krishna. Work we cannot avoid, but by this work, we take that kind of work by which we please the Vaishnavas and make our life successful. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishyam, Sudranam, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Visham, Sudranam, Cha Param Tapa, Karmani, Prabhaktani, Sambhavan, Prabhave, Guna. The Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra are distinguished by the qualities born by their own nature in accordance to the three modes of material nature. Brahmana, Samadama, Tapat, Saucham, Shantir, Arjivam, Evacha, Jnana, Vijnana, Stikam, Brahma, Karma, Swabhavajam. A Brahmana is peaceful with whatever he has, situation he is in. He's self-controlled. He knows what to do, what not to do, and he does not do what not to be done, and he does what he does. Austerity, he makes sure that his tongue, which is desires to speak anything, but he wants to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He is taking bath and keeps himself pure, and is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra to keep the mind pure. He's tolerating all kinds of urges because he knows that the goal of life is to please Krishna, not to enjoy. And he's very honest, understanding that he is insignificant, and he says that I'm insignificant soul, just struggling in this material world. And he has a knowledge that I am soul and Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. And he's got the wisdom, the strength to say no to wrong and say yes to the right. And he's very religious in his activities. He does his activities religiously. And in this way, these are the nature of a person who is a Brahmanical nature. Shauryam tejo dhriti daksham yude chapi apalayanam danam ishvara bhavacha shatram karma svabhavajam. Heroism, power, determination, resources, courage in battle, generosity, and leadership are the qualities of persons in this Kshatriya. He does great work and is very powerful and is determined to conquer more or protect and give protection. He makes sure that uh, we have enough resources. And in battle, he is very courageous. He's not afraid of fighting. His generation give donation, and he likes to take charge and control of the situation. He's a leader. Krishi Gorakshaya Vanijyam Vaishakarma Svabhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Sudra Yapi Svabhavajam. Krishi is agriculture, farming, Balram. Goraksha, that is Krishna. Vanijam, that is business, that is Nanda Maharaj. Vaishya Karma Svabhavajam, it is the nature of the Vaishyas. Paricharyatmakam Karma, and giving service to the three other Varna, that is the labor for others, is called Shudras. So by by serving Krishna, the Brahmanas can purify themselves. By protecting, the Vaishyas can purify themselves. By giving donation and taking care, farming, one can please Krishna, and Shudras also. So activities we have to do and gradually purify our consciousness. Sve sve karmani abhiratah samsiddham labate nara swakarma nirata siddham yata vindati chatukshinu. Following the activity, every man can perfect himself. And how it has to be done? Arjuna, please listen carefully. Yata pravritti bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam swakarmanam tam abhyacharya siddhim vindati manava. By worshipping the Lord, Kamantva, the Mangalati, whether one is a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Sudra, worshipping the Lord who is the source of all being, who is all pervading, a man must perfect his own work. Every living entity should know that we are servant and to serve, to please Krishna, and Krishna is the enjoyer. We should not think that we can become an enjoyer. And we should not change our dharma of service, serving, and try to become an enjoyer. That is dangerous. Shreyan swadharma vigano paradharma swa anuskrita svabhava niyatam karma kurvam napnoti kilbisha. Performing our dharma of service is better than performing Krishna's dharma of enjoying. Paradharma swa anuskrita. Because the duty prescribed according can be never, when we perform our activities, there will be no sin incurred. Swajam karma kontaya sadosham apina tyajat sarvarambhi doshena dhumin agni riva avrita. Arjuna, don't think that you can become a Brahmana and beg around and avoid killing Bhishma and Brahma. No, that is not. Even a Brahmana in Satvaguna has a dosha like fire as God. Dhume Agnir Avrita as God smoke. Fire comes, but smoke also comes. It's like a fault. A Kshatriya Dharma also got fault of killing, and Vaishya Dharma also got the fault of committing violence, or being greedy, or you know, Shudra also can have the fault of becoming more bodily conscious. Brahmana can feel proud about his knowledge, and pride can come. Kshatriya can commit more violence. So understand that we are servant and perform our activity gradually by doing yajna tapa, by giving yajna tapa, pleasing Prabhupada. Yajna is to please Prabhupada, that is distributing books and reading Prabhupada books and preaching. Dan is giving Prabhupada books. Tapasya is to, say no to all sense gratification. By doing that, one can become a Mahatma. From Duratma, one can become Mahatma. From Adam Kava, one can become Paramahansa. From Muchi, one can be Suchi. Uh, uh, from that, a hippie can become happy, Rusi can become Rishi, Chini can become Muni, and Japanese can do Japa. Asakta buddhi sarvatra jitatma vigata spriya naishkarmya siddhim paramam sanyasena adhigacchati. One who is self-controlled and unattached, who disregards all material enjoyment, can obtain and practice renunciation by the highest stage of perfection, freedom from reaction. Similarly, gradually, uh, performing acts to perform Krishna, our consciousness level will be elevated. A day will come, a kind of happiness a sannyasi, pure-hearted sannyasi is experiencing. Nishkam Karma Yogi can also experience. Siddhim prapto yata brahma tat apnoti niboda me samasen eva kontaya nishta jnanasya cha ya para. So one who has achieved that perfection, oh son of Kunti Kontaya, understand from me, can attain supreme perfection, and thus he can attain that spiritual bliss. Buddhaya visuddhaya yukto धृत्या आत्मनाम नियम या च शब्दादीन विषयं त्यक्ता रागदेश व्युदस्सश्च विविक्त सेवी लग असि यथा वाक्काया मनसा ध्यान योगा परो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रित अहंकार बलम दर्पम कामम क्रोधम विरग्रह परिग्रहम विमुचा निर्मल संतो ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते. Thus, being purified by the activity in mode of which is done by Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra, by his intelligent, controlling mind with determination, giving up the object of sense gratification, being freed from attachment, hatred, one lives in secluded place, eats too little, control his body and mind and power of speech, and who is always in trance, happy in Krishna consciousness, who is uh, detached and free from false ego, always understanding I am servant of God, and false strength that I am powerful, and false pride that I'm great. He knows power is given by Krishna to serve Krishna. And he knows Krishna is great. I'm not great. And lust, that is loving anybody other than Krishna, free from lust and anger and acceptance of material things and false proprietorship, one becomes peaceful, and elevated to Brahma platform. That kind of happiness which pure-hearted sannyasi can experience. Brahmabhuta prasanna atma na sochati na kanchati samasarveshu bhuteshu madbhaktim labhate para. In this way, one who is gradually practicing yajnatan tapa and working for Krishna and giving the fruit of work Krishna, he comes to a platform where he experiences that kind of happiness which Krishna and Vaikuntapati are experiencing. Brahma the present Atma. Nasochiti, he doesn't lament if something is gone, taken away from him. He knows that it was belonging to Krishna, it is taken by Krishna. And if something comes, if he doesn't, he knows it is coming to me, it is Krishna, it is coming to me, and I have to use it in Krishna's service. He is equally disposed to every living entity. He knows we are all Krishna's part and parcel, and we should all be engaged in Krishna's service. Everything and every person, Yukta Vairagya, such a person is very blissful. Bhaktyamana vijananti yavan yaschasmi tatvata tato mam tattato gnatva visate tad anantaram. These signs of work can be easily understood by doing bhakti, that is, by surrendering unto a spiritual master in a humble mood, inquire and do the service in a humble mood and tolerating all the pain. All the signs will be revealed. Bhaktiyaman Avijananti. Only by bhakti this can be understood. Only by bhakti we can understand Krishna as he is and serve Krishna with lot of love and devotion. In that, in this way, one can be happy and then enter into the kingdom of Lord. So, working in Krishna consciousness is the thing. We cannot give up this work. And if we don't work in Krishna consciousness, that is painful. Sarvakarmani, Sarvakarmani, Sarvakarmani api sada kurvano mad vyapashraya mat prasadat apnoti shashvatam padam avyayam. And we get that avyay, imperishable happiness, and we get the wonderful uh, blessings of the Lord, protection of the Lord, and we live eternally happy in with Krishna in this world and outside the world also. Chetasa sarvakarmani mayi sannyasa matpara buddhiyogam upashritya machita satatam baba. In all activity, just depend upon me and work always under my protection. In such devotional service, uh, be fully conscious of me. In this way, by understanding the science of work, one can carefully be happy, like Prabhupada or Rupa Goswami or the Goswamis. Machita Sarvadurgani Matprasada Tarishashi Atachi Tvam Ahankara Nasrayo Asi Vinam Shashi. But Arjuna, if if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of the conditioned life by my grace. But if out of false ego, you don't take the teachings seriously, Arjuna, you will be lost, you will be disturbed, you will be, uh, you will mess up your life. यदहंकार आश्रित्य नायोचय इति मन्यसे मिथ्या एषा व्यावस्यास्ते prakriti tvam niyochita. And out of pride you don't understand my plan, and you don't try to do what will please me, and you try to avoid this fight because you don't want to kill Bhishma, Pitama and Dronacharya, and you go to the forest. You will go there and you will among the beggars and sannyas, brahmanas and the saintly personalities, and as a sannyasi, among the brahmanas and the beggars, you will fight, and the people of this world will laugh, and I will also laugh at you. I will say that you fool, if you had to fight, why didn't fight in the battle of Kurukshetra? Your nature will not allow you to, will make you, the three modes of material nature will make you fight, Arjuna. Better do uh, what will please me and make your life successful. स्वभावजेन कौन्तेया निबद्ध स्वेन कर्मणा कर्तुं नेच्छसि यं मोहात् करिष्यसि अवसो अपि तत्. Under illusion, you will be forced to fight, and everybody will laugh, and I will also laugh. Better you act, because without acting, we cannot stay for a second. And when you act to please me, you will be free from all bondage. And if you don't act to please me, in you will be entangled. Ishvara, because you should understand by now that uh, that uh, that uh, ac- that I am I am the super soul in every living entity, and everything is in under my control. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hridayesha arjuna tishtati brahmyan sarvabhutani yadrudani mayaya. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wandering soul who are seated, uh, is directing the wanderings of all the living entities, and the super soul, uh, soul along with the soul, is seated on the body, which is called as the mission, Yantra Maya, given by the Mother Nature. Tameva saranam gaccha sarvabhavena bharata tat prasadat param shantim sthanam prapsyasi shashvatam. Thus, by surrendering to that super soul, understanding that super soul is me, you will attain transcendental peace and the eternal abode. Now I have said whatever I want to say. You are intelligent. You do what you want to do. You have that minute intelligence. Now you can work for me, or you can not work for me. You can work to please me, or you can not work to please me. You have the minute independence. I will not interfere. You do what you wish to do. I am not going to force you. इति ते ज्ञानम् आख्यातं गुह्यात् गुह्यतरं मया विमृश्य एतदशेषेण यत इच्छसि तथा कुरु यत इच्छसि तथा कुरु यथा तथा यत इच्छसि तथा कुरु. I have explained the science of work, Arjuna, the science of working, and the science of working by which one can be liberated in detail. Think about it. Without working, we cannot stay for a moment. So, only a sannyasi, a pure-hearted sannyasi, can stay without working. But working for me, you can purify your mind, your existence, and make your life successful. Deliberate on this science of work, and then do what you wish to do. I will not force. You can work for me, you cannot. And if you want, you don't. I have told you the most confidential knowledge. Now it's up to you, Arjuna. Arjuna was perplexed, and he was feeling not understanding what to do, what not to do. सर्वगुह्यतमं भूय शृणु मे परमं वच इष्टो असि मे दृढ़मिति ततो वक्ष्यामि ते इतं. Arjuna was getting again perplexed. Seeing Arjuna perplexed, Krishna said, okay, I will give you the greatest of all the teachings, because you are my friend, you are son of Mother Kunti, my auntie. Please listen to these upcoming eight texts, the eight slokas. This is the essence of all the knowledge. It's the greatest of all the knowledge. I am speaking to you the supreme instructions and the most confidential knowledge. Please listen, because I'm going to speak for your interest. Arjuna is now more attentive. Manmanabo madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamaveshashi satyam te pratijani priyasi me. Think, give your mind to me. Always think about me. Become my devotee. Worship me and offer homages to me. Give pranams to me. Like Raghunath Das Goswami paid 3,000 pranams, dandat pranams. Worship like Kritu Maharaj, and become my devotee like Hanuman, and always think about me like Prahlad Maharaj. Give me your mind, give me your mind. If you cannot give me mind, just become my devotee. If you cannot become a devotee, at least uh, worship me. And if you cannot even worship, at least pay obeisances. Do that much. By paying obeisances, you'll get blessings, and by blessings, you'll start worshiping. And by worshiping, you will start uh, becoming a better devotee, and by becoming a devotee you will be devoted to think about me. So manmana bhavadvakto madhyaji mam namaskaro. Oh Krishna, I'm getting confused. You are saying four things at the same time. Tell me one good thing which I have to do. Okay, the one thing you have to do is Arjuna, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Braja Aham Tam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshashami Ma Sucha. Give up all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. I will deliver you from all sinful reaction. Don't worry, Ma Sucha. Asochayan to Masucha. Asochan and Asochastam. Krishna started his teachings. Uh, the second chapter, slok number 11. Asochan. And he ends with Masucha. Uh, thinking. Asochayan and Asochastam Pragyavata, and ends with Masucha. So, Sarvadharman Partyas. Give up all variety of activities. Give up all kind of activities which is not going to please Krishna. Do only one activity which is going to please Krishna. Mamekam Sharanam Braja. Do that. By doing that, I will deliver you from all sinful actions. Forget about deliver from all sinful actions. And don't worry. Don't think that that I will take the sin. Don't worry, I will deliver from that sin. You don't think that I am taking the your sin. And uh, uh, don't think that if everybody starts surrendering to me, I have to take everybody's sin. Don't worry of that. I am capable of taking everybody's sin. So don't worry, just surrender and be happy. Sarvadharman Paritaja. From Asochayan to Masucha is the teachings of Lord Sri Krishna. And now Krishna is going to say, hey, Arjuna is saying, wow, wonderful knowledge you have given Krishna. And what is the benefit of uh, this knowledge? Krishna says, Idam te, oh, Krishna says, okay, this knowledge you have given Krishna, should I give it to everybody? But Krishna says, Arjuna says, wait, Arjuna, listen to me carefully. Idam te na tapa अक्षयया न भाग न भक्तया कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाक्यम न च मां यो अभ्यासूयते. This knowledge should not be given to those who are not doing tapasya, austerity. This knowledge should not be given to those who are not devotees, bhaktaya, anytime, any place. And this knowledge should not be given to those who are not engaged in eager to do serve Krishna, Shushrushu ways. So this knowledge should not be given to those who are not doing tapasya. So this knowledge can be given for those who do tapasya, those who become devotee, and those who are engaged in Krishna's service, and those who are not envious. Same thing. Krishna says in fourth chapter that Bhaktosami Sakacheti. I'm giving this knowledge because you are devotee. And in ninth chapter he says Anusuyave. I'm giving this knowledge because you are non-envious. So same thing in a different way, saying this knowledge will not be given, should not be given. So whom should we give this knowledge? Then, ya idam paramam guhyam madbhakteshu abhidasyati bhakti me param kritva mame vyasati asamsaya. This knowledge should be given to the devotees of the Lord. And by giving this knowledge to the devotees of the Lord, we are performing the greatest of the devotional service. And we will come to Krishna's abode. Hari Bol. And Nacha Tashman Manisheshu Kashin me Priya Kritama Bhavita Nacha me Tashman Anya Priya Tarubhuvi. And there is no servant in this world more dear to me than one who is distributing the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And there will never ever be one greater. So we should understand this 18 days of Bhagavad Gita, teach this Bhagavad Gita to others. But if we say that, oh, here Krishna says, don't teach it to non-devotees, then same Krishna is coming as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and saying that Yara Diko Tariko Krishna Padesh, Amara Agya Haina Guru Tare Desh. He's saying uh, यार देखो anywhere and everywhere you wherever you see distribute this knowledge, and it says don't see patra na dekhi, don't see qualification or disqualification, because everybody will be disqualified. So यारे देखो तारे को distribute this knowledge. Advesh Adhyas ete, but those who are not studying and preaching, they become the best of the devotees and go back home, back to Godhead. And for those who are not distributing but only studying, adya ad is yate cha ya imam dharmyam samvadam abhayo jnana yajnena tanyaham ishtasyam iti me mati. Those who are studying Bhagavad Gita, they are actually worshipping me. So what we are doing this morning, we are worshipping Krishna without intelligence. But those who are not studying, but just reading, Shraddhadana Anasuya Cha Shinuyad Api Yo Nara Su Api Mukta Suballokan Prapnoti Punya Karmana. So one who listens with faith, without envy, will free from all sinful reaction and attains auspicious happiness, which is there in the being experienced by in Dhruva Loka, etc., etc. Kachid etak shrutam partha tya ekagrena chetasa kachid ajnana sammoha pranastaste dhananjaya. Oh, Dhananjaya, have you heard carefully and taken the wealth of the science of Krishna consciousness? Has your illusion been dispelled? Have you attentively heard? Have your ignorance totally gone? Please tell me, Arjuna. And what did Arjuna say? Yes, Krishna, yes. Nashtamoha smita labdva tav prasadamaya chuta sito asmi gata sande karisha shiva chanam tava. Yes, my dear Krishna, oh infallible, my illusion is gone, and I've regained my memory by your mercy. And I am now firm and free from all doubt. I'm prepared to act according to your instruction. I will kill Bhishma and I will kill Drona, because I know they are my grandfather and my teacher, but before that, they were always yours. And I will do that, whatever is going to please you. I am now regain my memory that I am servant of you are my master. At the same time, they are also, we are, I am I have to do what will be going to please you. I am going to do what is going to please you. Now I am ready to act according to your instruction. So Arjuna is back in action with full enthusiasm. Sanjay is very happy and saying, Sanjaya Vacha iti am vasudevasya partasya cha mahatmana samvadam imam ashrosham Adbhutam Romaharshanam iti aham. Hearing this wonderful s- talk between Vasudeva Krishna and Partha Arjuna, uh, uh, the great soul, Vasudeva and Arjuna, tears of joy is coming, and my hair in the body is standing up. Oh, Krishna. Uh, in this way, um, व्यासप्रसाद श्रोतावान् एतद्गुह्यम् परं योगेश्वर कृष्ण साक्षात् कथयत स्वयं. This is the beauty of Sanjay. He has got so much bliss and happiness, and he was feeling himself fortunate, but he did not forget his spiritual master, because whose mercy he was able to hear this. Vyasa Prasada, because of mercy of Vyasadev, Shruttavan, I could hear this most confidential knowledge, um, which was spoken by Krishna, the Yogeshwara. Uh, so that is the glory of a disciple, a devotee. He is progressing, but he is aware that all this is just by mercy of my spiritual master. Rajan samsmitam samsmritya sambadam imam adbhutam Keshava Arjuna yo punyam re harishyami cha mahut mahur. Every moment, mahur mahur, all time, all place, I am feeling the place. I am repeatedly recalling the wondrous and the holy dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. I, uh, uh, I take pleasure. I'm being thrilled at every moment. Similarly, let us take this 18 days, 18 days, uh, 18 chapters, 18 session Bhagavad Gita course every month, and let us feel thrill every moment after moment. Tacha samsmritya samsmritya rupam ati adbhutam hare vismayo me maharajam harishyami cha punha punha. O king, as I remember the wonderful form of Krishna, I'm struck with wonder more and more. I rejoice again and again. So let us study and teach this 18 days, 18 chapter, 18 session Bhagavad Gita, and rejoice again and again. Oh, Sanjay, is there any chance for my sons, Dhritarashtra, my sons Duryodhan and Dushashan and others to win? Please give me your opinion. What do you think? What will happen? Then Sanjay says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijay Bhuti Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, the Yogeshwar, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer Dhanurdhara, there will be opulence, Shri. There will be Vijay, victory, and uh, uh, Vibhuti. Vibhuti means extraordinary power and morality. Dhruva, Niti. This is my opinion, and there is no hope for your sons to win. The, uh, O King, Krishna and Arjuna side will win. That is, Yudhishthir will win. This is my opinion. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In this way, the science of work and not working is being mentioned. Science of working in Krishna consciousness will lead to that kind of happiness which a sannyasi not working, pure-hearted sannyasi not working will also experience. So let us work, understand the science of working, and let us work to please Krishna, be happy and make others happy. So what will make Krishna happy is the secret is we should understand what will please, what will please Prabhupada. And when we understand what will please Prabhupada, then Prabhupada also understands uh, that we will do try to please him. So he did not keep any mystery. He said that distributing my books, studying my books, and becoming a good devotee, chanting nicely will please him. And let us do that. And cooperating among ourselves, we can please him. So let us do that. Be happy and make others happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, in this way, we
Hare
are
Krishna.